Hey guys, this is Reckless here, and for today's video, I actually got really bored of doing beginners content, so I decided to do a late game content. Okay, so yesterday when I was looking at some YouTube videos to search for a free-to-play option for the Century of Fairy Dreams state level 5, I only found one team that was completely free to play. Everything else had some nat 5s in it. So this team actually had no nat 5s, and I thought it was a really unique team, and I decided to build it myself and to test what runes is needed for this run to be successful. Because the person that did the video actually did not showcase any of the monsters, and he didn't talk in the video at all. So I didn't know how I didn't know like the success rate. Because in his video he only showed one run that it was successful, but just one run without the person talking about it, doesn't tell me anything. So I went ahead, gave the monster rune, did a lot of test runs, and I finally found the perfect comp, in my opinion, that's going to make the run as successful as possible. And that's what I want to show you guys today, okay? So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give my video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's get started right away. So for the four monsters that he used, it was Mauve, Brienne, delphoi, and Skogul. So there's three supports and one damage dealer. Okay, let me show you the runes on Mauve. So I found Mauve to be on Violent is a must for this team, and you need at least plus 60. Okay, so when my Mauve had only plus 50 HP, only plus 50 speed, the runner was actually a little more not unsafe. So with 60 speed, I found it to be with the 63 speed I have right now, I found the run to be a lot more safe. Okay, so the HP, you're gonna want the HP to be around plus 30, plus 20,000. Sorry about that. For the defense, you're gonna want the defense to be around plus 450, and accuracy you're gonna want to be around 45%. Okay, so let's go on to the next monster now. Okay, so with Brienne, I left it the way it is the whole time I did the test run, and it was fine the way it is. Okay, so for my Brienne has plus 25,000, defense plus 600, speed plus 91, and accuracy to be 58. So I'm pretty sure for the accuracy, 45 is gonna be more than enough. My Brienne, as you look at the skill 3, is actually fully maxed out, which um, helps a lot. Okay, so most of the time your monsters go die more than once, so having it maxed out is gonna help a lot. Even with Mauve and with Mauve skill 3, the cooldown is gonna be reduced even more. So in the end, the cooldown should be up every 4 turns because Mauve will be able to reset it twice. Okay, so with the skill up being maxed out, it's gonna make the run more safe. So I didn't change Brienne at all, so I'm actually not sure if the stats low is going to be will be safe. So I suggest you just try to get as close as possible to the stats I have right here showing you guys. Okay, so for the next monster it's going to be delphoi. Okay, so this is the biggest problem in my team. Okay, that I believe that made my runs a little unsafe. So I test run this team with these runes for about 20 times, and out of all those times, only the run was only failed twice. So in my opinion, that was a pretty good success rate. That's about a little over 90%. So I think that's pretty good. But I think if my delphoi was max skilled, not max skilled, sorry, if my delphoi was max low 6 star, I would be able to get even closer to 100%. So because I took delphoi right out of storage, and delphoi is already level 5, I didn't want to waste the resource to 6 star her myself, because I don't need a safe team farming this dungeon. I just want to do it for content for YouTube. So that's the reason why I didn't 6 star delphoi. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. But the reason, so because of that, I was forced to give delphoi an HP set to get the stat for her to takes a few hit and not die every time. So if delphoi is 6 star, you'll be able to do a speed HP build, and delphoi will be able to have, like, you're gonna want delphoi to have 100 speed. Okay, so I definitely should suggest you guys for delphoi to overall HP to be around plus 30,000, defense to be around plus 1,000, and accuracy to be 45. So my delphoi is really the stats is really low. Okay, because once again it's 5 star, and I'm really sorry about that. But for the dirt skill, you definitely need the dirt skill to be maxed out, and ideally you're gonna want the second skill to be maxed out. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the next monster, and it's gonna be Skogul. So Skogul is the main damage dealer in the team. So it's an HP damage dealer, so it works really well in this dungeon. Okay, so for my Skogul, it's gonna be on an HP build, and I actually tried Skogul on a violent build, thinking that the run would be a lot more faster, but after 5 runs, the time is about the same thing. So I decided to strip Skogul of the violent set and just put on a completely broken set to show you, just to show you guys that this run is still safe with Skogul on a broken set. Okay, so I don't believe I went over the exact runes. So my mob is on a speed HP build, and this one is not even max out yet. And for Brienne is on a speed HP. Okay, so let's start the run and let me talk about a little more things. Okay, so once again, Malva is on a violent broken set, speed HP. Delphoi is on HP build once again because she's only 5 star. If you guys want to attempt this to use the same team, definitely 6 star her. Okay, so Brienne is on a despair speed HP build, and for Skogul is on a HP build. Okay, the reason why I put a whole HP mainly focus on HP is because if you guys don't know, the boss on phase 3 has a skill that ignores defense. So if you guys focus too much on defense, the boss with the boss skill that ignores defense is going to one shot your monster and it's a single target hit. With the attack buff, I seen that I seen it to do around like 8k per hit. So that's around 24k. So if you guys unlucky, a one shot or it will keep one shotting your monster one by one, which will make the run really dangerous. So once again, you want to focus on HP percentage, okay? And I would actually try to, because my delphoi was only 5 star, I tried to replace her with Triana, thinking that it would work. But out of the 10 runs that I did with Triana, it was a it was a it did not went the way I expected. Out of those 10 runs, 4 runs was not successful, so it was really unsafe. And the reason I found that was because at first I didn't know the boss actually has a skill that ignores resist death effects. So Triana, their skill was actually not activating, which I did not notice into like the about the 8th or 9th run. So because of that, Triana is not a viable option for this run. Okay. So the MVP of this team is definitely going to be Mav. With Mav, their skill, he's able to help Delphoi heal more and to CC more, and Brienne is going to be able to revive faster and also apply the attack debuff more often, and Skogul is going to do more damage. Okay, so if you guys just looked at the battles just now, I target the boss first. Okay, let me just go over a little what on what you want to target. So for phase 1, you can attack the boss right away because the minions are not a threat. For phase 2, you're gonna want to attack the fire druid, which is Bella. I can't really say his name. I'm just gonna call him Bell. Okay. So for the phase 2, you're gonna want to target Bell right away because he applies an AOE defense break on your team. So you're gonna want to target him right away and let your monster try to CC him and then kill him as soon as possible. And on phase 3, you're gonna want to target Fran right away, which is the right minion, because Fran is able to do a full able to give the boss and the whole team immunity buff, and that immunity buff makes the run a lot. It makes it really dangerous. So you're gonna want to target Fran to CC her and kill her as soon as possible. And after that, you're gonna want to kill the left minion, the Oberon, and then after that, the boss. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So the reason why Mav is also really important is because if I hope you can see it right away. Mav's second skill, provoke, since it doesn't target the it doesn't target it what how you say it? Oh, since it doesn't do damage, there's not gonna be a mental disadvantage against Bell, so the provoke will be land most of the time, and that's the also reason why Delphoi is also really strong, because the skill reset bypass glancing, so because of that Delphoi Delphoi becomes really important. Even if Triana passive skill does work, Delphoi will still be a better option because Delphoi is able to CC those monsters. So Delphoi is able to skill reset the Bell and also skill reset Fran. So with Delphoi, the team becomes really safe. Okay. So for Brienne is gonna help revive the monster because on the dirt stage, the boss does a lot of damage. That ignore defense skill does a lot of damage. So it could potentially kill a monster easily, with especially if Oberon moves right after. So with Brienne, the run's gonna be a lot more safe to revive a monster. Okay, so and Skogul works so well here because he's an HP damage dealer, and since he has a lot of HP, he could just take so much hit, and the run is gonna be really safe. Okay, so this is these are the runes that I found to be the most successful. Once again, Marv is gonna be on a violent set, Delphoi on violent, Brienne on despair, and Skogul could be on broken. Okay, so as you see here, the Delphoi died because my once again because my Delphoi is only 5 star. It makes this run a little more risky. So I suggest you guys to max skill your Delphoi as soon as possible. Not sorry, to 6 star your Delphoi, and then this one will be safe. Okay, the only bad part about this run is mainly because this run takes really long time. It takes about on average around 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But since you only get 12 energy, you only get 2 energy every hour, so one day in 24 hours you only get 12 energy. Even if it takes around like 4 minutes and 30 seconds, it'll only take you about an hour to finish doing to finish using all the energy. So every day using hour to farm this is actually not that bad. So for free to play option, this is the only at the moment, this is the only team that I see is actually working. So, if you guys know any team comp that's free to play that also works really well with like, um, not like insane rune quality, please actually post a comment so I could do a video on it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, please give my video a like and support my channel by just clicking on the subscribe button. Okay, so once again, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.